Shut up and sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Vesta 67's workshop. Welcome to issue 100 of Build the Batmobile from the classic 1966 TV series Batman from our good old friends over at Fanhome. Now, if you'd like to grab this beautiful 1/8 scale model, and who wouldn't, pop over to their website. There's a clickable link in the description below. And you too can be building along with me, folks. Let's have a look at this week's magazine and see what we're up to. The unkindest Tut of all there, good old King Tut there, doing his bit. You then got Great Batman Comics, the man who replaced Batman 17 year by year there of the comics. Looking rather mean and moody there, isn't he, folks? Continuation of Batman year by year. Nice image of the Joker there. Jigsaw puzzle effect. Like that. This is our car parts, folks. We're going to be completing the install of the first door of our Batmobile, folks. Oh, looking forward to that. Got the inside panel, door hinge, etc. and loads of fixings. Nice concise instructions showing us how we're going to be fitting the doors. We're going to need the outer door skin from the previous issue and our body shell, and we're going to be fitting the hinge on, and we'll be attaching the door. And then this is the end result, folks. That's what we're going to end up with at the end of this issue. So that's that magazine done. So we'll put that to one side, and when we come back we'll start a bit of assembly for you. Right, so we're going to start with fitting the trim to this door with the AP screws. So we'll start that. So let's grab our door. We then got that trim. We don't need the bag. And then we'll open this up. So first things first, let's grab our AP screws. Get them lined up, and we'll need 3 of those first of all. I've got the body shell just to my left, ready to bring in for when we attach the door. That's EM screws, we'll have those as well, because we got the interior door panel to go on. So we'll have those. And we're going to start off with some AP screws. So let's grab 3 of them. That's 2. That should be the 3. Grab a nice bit of oil. Like that. Work that way around the thread. Grab the interior of the door trim like so. And lay that in place. Just like that. Okay. Which is what we want. Spin that over, and then we can start by putting in the screw up the top there. Like so. Bear in mind you're going into plastics, don't go too mad. Like so. Put that in there. Go right down the bottom, I think. Grab you, just rest my finger behind there, just so that I don't break the trim whilst I'm putting pressure on the screw, and then grab the last one of them, another bit of oil, use some of that, and then we can grab this one, just like that. Just press against it with your finger as you're putting the screw in. That way you don't put any stress on this piece. That's that done. We then want to grab this little ball section, the door handle 100B through, and then we're going to be retaining this little bracket with some AP screws. So let's do that. So we'll grab the peg, and that's going to go up through there and have a bit of that. Grab 2 AP screws, a bit of oil on one, and then we can hold that ball in place then with the bracket whilst we put the first screw in. So let's do that. Like so. Just make sure that they're located around. And then using my knuckle as a guide, we can get the screw in. There you go, a little bit wobbly, but we got there in the end. Now I can relax, grab the next screw, and do the same with that one. Spin that round so that I can rest that on my old knuckle. Like that. Just makes it easier for me to locate the screw. Like so. I'll just check that it moves. So we can now fully tighten that. Like so. Cool. Now we can grab the ball. Just push onto the head, onto the free end of the door handle, which is what we're going to do. Now I'm hoping this is a resistance fit. Which it is. There you go. And then just get any of the excess oil off the interior of the door. Like so. So that's what we got there, folks. Okay. Happy with that. Then says take the door panel and using 4 AP screws fix it to the inside of the door. So we'll do that now. Like so. Like that. It's quite a thick door, this, as well. It's surprising. We want 4 of those. So let's grab the first one. Grab a bit of oil. Bink. AP, AP and AP. So just double check that they're all the right screws. Like that. And we can go straight in there. Grab the next one, do it in my diagonals. Just works for me, to be honest with you. Just something I've done on all my Partworks, and I do it in life as well when I'm changing wheels on cars and things. When I used to work on cars, I used to always do it in diagonals. I think it goes from stripping engines down, to be honest with you, with bolt sequences and things like that. Let's grab a next screw. Bink. Don't need too much on there. Just a drop. That's all you want. Like so. Yep, that's correct. And then that should leave, last but no means least, this one. Which goes right up in there. Cool. So that's that in situ. There may be plugs, etc. at the end to cover all of that. But that's the door. And don't forget, this is all going to get fully polished once the whole build is complete. So that's the door done. Just double checking everything is laying as it should. So that's that sorted. We now need to mount this hinge onto the body shell using 4 EM screws. So we'll grab those and then we can bring our body shell in. So let's put the door somewhere safe. Like that. And this is going on right down there. So let's organise my bench a bit better. And we're going on these little posts just here. So make sure you got your hinge part there facing this way. Locate that over. And then we'll put in one screw. We're not going to fully tighten it yet. We'll get the diagonals in, like so. So that's that done. Now we can do the last two. So let's put plenty of oil on this because we are cutting into paint. There you go. Big old drop like so. So that's that done. Right. We now want two of these to hang the door on. That's the theory. Now the eagle-eyed will notice I've got extra wires here because I've been in and I've fitted tiny little bulbs inside these little lights on the side here, these little repeater lights, so that when the indicators come on they'll light up as well. So I've gone ahead and fitted my own little modification there, and that'll all be seen in the modifications video, folks, so look out for that. I shall put that up once I've done the Partwork series for you all to see, folks. So let's grab the door, and again you've got your little door lock in there, so I'm just going to go at a jaunty angle so that that engages, and then I can hang the door and adjust it as I need to. Okay, so I'm going to do the top hinge first, just to try and put a little bit of pressure on it. And you'll notice I put a lot of oil on it. So I'll get my finger up there and open the door, just like so. Yeah, that works. And then we'll do the same with this door hinge. Nice bit of oil. Let that soak. Stand that up the way. Try and get it as near as, damn it. It should pretty much line up, but you've got a bit of adjustment in the hinge if you need it. Luckily we've got our door skirts going on, so there you go. So that's that in place. Cool. That seems to work a treat. Let's get rid of some of the dust. It is a bit of a dust magnet, but I'm looking at building a display case for it. That's what I'm thinking of doing. I'll see what the cabinet looks like with the Batmobile in it. I'm either going to clad the front and sides of it with acrylic, or I'll build a complete acrylic case. I haven't decided yet which way to go. So let's Now tighten that down like so, and then the door should now open like so. Okay, so that's where we are today. Doors hung. That's our end result, folks. So that's that issue done. So don't forget, if you'd like to grab this for yourself and sit here like I am, opening and closing the door on your Batmobile, pop over to the Fanhome website. There's a clickable link in the description below. Pop, and you too can be building this. Don't forget also to help me out. If you can give a little Fester a click in the corner and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me grow the channel, folks, and I'm immensely grateful. Remember also to ring the bell to be notified of upcoming content. Also remember to thumbs up and hype the video. Gets it out there, lets people come and see me. In the meantime, thanks so much for coming in and keeping me company. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Stay safe and well. Bye-bye for now.